Hello and welcome to week 4 of Project Management 4020 Multi-Project Management. This is Dr. Durbin. The topic for week 4 is portfolio management including life cycles and strategy. Please read selected pages from chapters 1, 2, 3 in the portfolio management textbook and view the assigned videos. In Blackboard, you can review the overview, agenda, assignments, and lectures and resources. And don't forget about the assignments, which include reading, discussion forums, and a research paper on the PMO. Chapter 1 is a review from week 1 where we talk about portfolios. You will recall that a portfolio is a collection of projects, programs, and sometimes operational work. These are managed as a group to achieve strategic objectives. They may not be related, but share a common purpose or funding source. The portfolio's manager's job is doing the right work at the right time. You may recall that the PM's role is to do the project right. The portfolio manager is concerned with balancing both short and long-term components and risk versus reward. In this chapter, we took a look at portfolio management performance domains, which includes the following: life cycles, which include an initiation phase, a planning phase, execution, and an optimization phase. We looked at strategic management, which is about alignment of components to our strategy, components being the programs and projects. Governance was discussed, where we review the prioritization of the components. Next, we look at capacity and capability management, which is more about resource optimization, getting the right number of people to do the work. There was stakeholder engagement, which was aligning the stakeholders' expectations to the strategy. Next, value management, which is all about return on investment. Are we getting a good value for our dollar? And then finally, the last domain was risk management, managing positive opportunities and negative threats and balancing those two out. Chapter 2 covers portfolio life cycles. As we can see in the illustration here, there are 4 phases that are ongoing. They include initiation, planning, execution, and optimization. These are not sequential, and you may notice that they also involve operations. Information and decisions are passed within and between these phases. Replanning does occur frequently, and all stages are adaptable, flexible, and fluid. Figure 2-2 in Chapter 2 shows examples of major activities in each of these phases. We also cover project management information systems, or in this case, portfolio management information systems, which are tools and techniques that we use similar in project management. We also cover project management information systems, or in this case, portfolio management information systems, which are tools and techniques that we use in project management but are applicable to portfolio management. These include workflows, risk and issue management, change and configuration management, and budget tracking. All those can be applied at any of the PPM levels. A project management information system, or PMIS, provides centralized visual dashboards for our executives. It is considered the one version of truth and shows key performance metrics that are needed to manage the business. A PMIS can assist with portfolio governance, which we said earlier helps with resource utilization. In some cases, a PMIS can be a simple collection of spreadsheets and then can be automated with a more advanced system. So let's discuss a case study that occurred here at St. Louis University about 12 years ago involving project portfolio management. At the time, we had about 65 projects for 105 FTEs, almost a project for every person. Most of them failed, they were not on time, or they were over budget, and we had very low customer satisfaction. Then we implemented governance through PPM using Excel spreadsheets. This lasted for about 2 years, and as a result, we got our total project portfolio down to about 40 projects at any given time. We had more projects that were done on time, under budget, and we increased our customer satisfaction. After the 2-year period, we purchased the adaptive PPM solution. This helped with strategic management, again, alignment to our strategy, governance so that we could prioritize the backlog of projects, capacity and capability management, looking at the resources, the resource mix, risk and issue management, and then standard workflows for intake, selection, prioritization, and termination. This tool provided one version of truth for the project status and capacity utilization. It allowed for better risk and issue management. Chapter 3 covers portfolio strategic management. This is about alignment. We want to align our business strategy with our portfolio. We want to balance the risk and reward. We want to balance our risk appetite and risk thresholds. We don't want to be doing things of little value. And we want to encourage a culture of change. This starts with developing a portfolio strategic plan aligned with our organization's strategy and objectives. Here we review the vision and mission statements to set a strategic goal and objectives that become strategic initiatives comprised of programs and projects. The portfolio charter, like the project charter, formally authorizes the portfolio manager to apply resources to portfolio components. This includes the portfolio strategic plan. Also in Chapter 3, we cover portfolio roadmaps. As you can see in Figure 3.1, these are a lot different than the other roadmaps that we've seen previously for projects and programs. These are a visual high-level document that shows how portfolio components are tied to the strategic goals. In Chapter 3, we cover key portfolio components, which are basically the projects and programs. We cover selecting portfolio components, which is critical to our portfolio success. You can almost think of this the same way as you would picking a stock portfolio. Portfolio optimization is an ongoing practice of balancing and optimizing the portfolio based on risk reward. Again, a very similar exercise that you would do with your own stock portfolio. Finally, in Chapter 3, we talk about managing strategic alignment. We want to be able to respond to changes in organizational strategy. Here, understanding stakeholders is critical to managing strategic change, keeping their expectations aligned with the changing strategy. Remember to participate in the discussion boards at least 3 times. Submit all your assignments on time. You can contact me anytime via phone or email. Thank you and have a great week 4.